my people, how's it going? It's Jenni
KB here.
And today we're going to talk to you about love languages and share with you all which of the love languages we think that Vi has and that Caitlyn has. And then we're going to take the love language quiz as Vi and Caitlyn and see what it comes out with. So if you all aren't familiar with love languages, there are 5 of them, and they're just the different ways that people express their love. And sometimes when a couple is trying to understand and communicate with each other, it can be helpful for them to know that their partner has a specific love language, because they might not be saying what the person thinks that someone that loves them would say with their words, but maybe they're showing them with gifts or with acts of service, and that's the way that that person expresses their love. So yeah, it's really an interesting thing to do for your own self, taking that quiz and figuring out what they are. And also it's fun to guess with these fictional characters what we think that their love languages are. So do you want to read off the 5 languages?
Alright, yeah, so the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, acts of service, touch, quality time, and gifts.
Yes. So we've picked 2 main love languages for each of our characters. And the first one being Vi's, which were the 2, and we agreed on all these. She asked me what I thought they were, and I was like, what do you think? And she goes, yeah, I just agree. I just completely agree. So you could go ahead and read off what we think the 2 main ones are for Vi.
So for Vi, physical touch and words of affirmation for the main ones, and the side one would be quality time.
Yeah.
Well, Caitlyn.
And then Caitlyn, her main 2 are acts of service and physical touch, and then her additional 3rd one would be quality time as well. Yeah. Anything you have to say about why we chose these for them?
I mean, if you look at all the soft touches.
Yeah. So we did put physical touch as a top one for both of them, because they have all those sweet moments of just like brushing the cheek or holding the face.
They do.
Or holding the shoulders.
Yep.
I rolled up these sleeves, by the way, so yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah.
So yeah, they have a lot of those sweet moments.
They do. They really do.
And why did we choose words of affirmation for Vi?
Because she's your hot cupcake.
Exactly. Yep. So she was very in Caitlyn's face, and the way that she first expressed any kind of interest in Caitlyn was her saying your hot cupcake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why do we choose ones for Caitlyn?
All right, the acts of service.
Yeah.
Well, case in point are all the times that Caitlyn saves Vi's ass.
Yes,
And she tends to Vi's wounds.
That's also true.
And she seems like kind of like the strong silent type.
Yep.
Who doesn't really voice her feelings, but tends to opt to show how she feels through showing how much she cares in other ways by taking care of Vi.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And then one of the most that comes to mind is after Vi has taken that potion and Caitlyn's there tending to her. First of all, the fact that she got her the potion.
By trading her gun.
Yeah. Like, it could be seen as gift giving, but to me, it comes off more as an act of service.
Yeah, no, it's an act of service. Yeah, definitely.
And then, she gives it to her and, stays there and is close to her and tending to her. So she's very dedicated in that way.
She really is.
And then quality time, just because it seems like they grow so much closer through the time that they have together. Yeah.
And they sit on the bed, so cute.
Yeah, laying next to each other and just talking.
Yeah.
That was definitely a moment of quality time.
Absolutely.
And it brought them a lot closer. Yeah, so we're going to take the quiz next, and we'll see if we were right.
Alright, so we're going to do the romantic one here. Alright, let's see here. Strength through romantic relationships. Grow closer. Love better.
Let's just find the quiz.
Okay.
We already know what the love languages are, but if
I
anyone's
know.
interested, look, there's a lot of information about
There's so
it.
many interesting things. I didn't even realize all these existed.
Okay, let's do love language. Love language.
Love language. When you say start the quiz and it's like,
Start the
wow.
quiz. We're gonna do it for Vi first. Let's
Vi
see.
first?
Yes. So she's an adult.
She's an adult.
Let's say she's.
She is technically single. They're not official, like, as far as official.
But for
things.
these purposes, let's put
Alright.
in a relationship
You
so
know.
that it can be like targeted.
Okay,
toward a
it's more meaningful
relationship.
to me when I receive a loving note, text, email for no special reason from my loved one, or my partner and I hug.
I think. Hello, did you see that hug scene?
Yeah, it has to be
Did
hug.
you see that hug scene?
It would be interesting to see what she felt about that. Do they even have phones? I don't even know if they do.
I don't think so.
It's more
not in the lanes.
Not in the lanes, at least. Yeah, they've got like wonderful technology, but I don't even know how they like communicate. That's
Maybe they have phones, but I
Maybe.
haven't seen them, so I'm gonna guess no.
It's more meaningful to me when
I can spend alone time with my partner, just the two of us, or my partner does something practical to help me out. I think my partner does something practical to help me out. Seeing
Yeah.
as how Caitlyn saved her ass multiple times.
you just love saying that.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when my partner gives me a little gift as a token of our love for each other. I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with my partner.
I'm gonna say uninterrupted leisure time,
Yeah.
just because their time together, like when Vi opened up so much, I think that was important to her.
It's more meaningful to me when
My partner unexpectedly does something for me, like filling my car or doing the laundry. My partner and I touch. I'm gonna say the first option.
yeah,
I think, again, the potion scene comes to mind.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner puts their arm around me when we're in public. My partner surprises me with a gift.
Partner puts the arm around me.
Mhm.
Have you seen all the moments where they're like, one of them is wounded and the
Oh
other
my
is
God.
carrying them? Those just pull at my heartstrings so much.
It's so
And
beautiful.
you can tell, yeah, that they connect a lot that way.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when
I'm around my partner, even if we're not really doing anything. I hold hands with my partner. A tough one.
that's.
I'm gonna say the
tough.
first.
Yeah, I'd say that.
I'm gonna say the first.
I'd say that.
Which is interesting because I think that goes against us putting quality time as a third one.
I know.
Yeah, interesting.
Alright,
So
that's
maybe we're
interesting.
changing our minds a little, but we'll see.
Maybe. Alright, it's more meaningful to me when my partner gives me a gift. I saw this one. I hear I love you from my partner.
First of all, we haven't seen them do either.
We have not.
But I have a feeling that Vi doesn't really want to receive gifts from Caitlyn. I think
Yeah.
she would potentially even be like kind of offended.
Maybe.
Because Caitlyn like has so much and Vi is like kind
Yeah.
of weirded out a little bit by
Yeah.
it. So I would say hearing I love
Yeah.
you, I think that would mean more to her.
Mhm.
I think she values
Alright. It's more meaningful
Words
to me when
I sit close to my partner. I am complimented by my loved one for no apparent reason. What do you think? This is a tough one.
this is tough. Cause they're already like they like to be together a lot, like close quarters.
Yeah.
But
Complimented calls back to even like Caitlyn saying, "Oh, I can tell you have a good heart."
yeah, I know.
Yeah, hard. But I would say the
Maybe
first
the
one.
first one?
Yeah, let's
Alright.
go with the first one.
It's more meaningful to me when I get the chance to just hang out with my partner. I unexpectedly get small gifts from my partner.
First one,
First
definitely.
one, definitely. It's more meaningful to me when
I hear my partner tell me, "I'm proud of you." My partner helps me with a task. This is tough. Definitely, I think it
Words
means
of-
a
yeah.
lot. Both of them.
they do.
I think to hear Caitlyn, I don't know that Caitlyn would say, "I'm proud of
I
you."
don't really think she would.
She did say, like, "What happened to Jinx? It's not your fault."
She did say that,
Mhm.
but I don't necessarily know if she would say I'm proud of you.
But knowing that they're kind of a combat team, I think my partner helping me with my
a task is more low
would be
line.
very, would be like, but it's not as personal.
It's not though.
This one's
She's
really
saving her
stumping
ass
me.
though.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's when, like, the first time that she, being Caitlyn, saves Vi from Savika
Mhm.
is when Vi really starts to value her.
That's when she stops all her like
and see her
bitching.
worth. Whereas, again, it did mean a lot, I think, to Vi when she said what happened to Jinx is not your fault.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily the same as saying I'm proud of you.
True, that's totally different.
Yeah.
If it was...
I would go with the second
I'm
one.
going to go with the second one.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
All right. It's more meaningful to me when I get to do things with my partner. I hear supportive words from my partner.
Get to do things with them.
Yes.
I think that especially she's very physical. She's very she likes getting into a brawl, getting into a fight. And I think having Caitlyn there
session.
would mean a lot to her.
It's more meaningful to me when
my partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things. I feel connected to my partner through a hug. Oh, I think both. These are real tough.
This is tough.
My partner does things instead of just talking about doing nice things. I think that's a big one.
Yeah.
Again, because Caitlyn's always saving her.
Yeah.
Doing things for her.
We don't talk about when Vi saves Caitlyn.
It's not as often.
True.
Tending to her wounds, but connected. But obviously they have that massive
That's
hug.
the bridge hug.
But I think that hug comes from the saving.
Yeah, true.
So I would say the first one.
Alright.
Let's say the first one.
It's more meaningful to me when I hear praise from my partner gives me something that shows they were really thinking about me.
I mean, I'm gonna say, I think the first one.
Yeah.
But not that we hear Caitlyn really praise Vi, but I'm sure when she does, Vi is like, yeah, that's right.
It's more meaningful to me when
I'm able to just be around my partner. I get a back rub or massage from my partner. I think the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's just kind of a guess.
Yeah. It's more meaningful to me when my partner reacts positively to something I've accomplished. My partner does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy.
I don't think Vi would like Caitlyn doing something for her that she didn't enjoy.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think it would mean a lot to her, such as she just gives all these wild sacrifices for Vi.
Yeah.
So I think it means something to her, but I don't think she would want Caitlyn to suffer at all.
Yeah.
So reacts positively. Oh yeah, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
She would be so smug. She'd
Oh
be like,
my
"That's
gosh.
right,
That's
Cupcake.
right.
I did it."
It's more meaningful to me when
my partner and I kiss frequently. I sense that my partner is showing interest in things I care about. I'm going to say the second one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I think it's their shared values that bring
Yeah.
them together in a big way.
Let's see. It's more meaningful
And
to
then
me.
I also just thought about the scene with the firelights when Caitlyn's talking about the
Oh my
city needs
gosh.
healing
Yeah.
more than I
Vi's
ever.
in awe.
And Vi's eyes are just
She's like,
are you a goddess? Is this love?
is this what love is? Let's see. My partner works on special projects with me that I have to complete. My partner gives me an exciting gift.
I think works on projects because they do that. They work
They
on
do.
their projects together.
It's more meaningful for me to when
I'm complimented by my partner on my appearance. My partner takes the time to listen to me and really understand my feelings. I'm gonna definitely say the second one.
Yeah.
Because obviously she has that moment of sharing her feelings and sharing her history with Jinx.
Yeah.
/ Powder, who was in Powder, but same diff.
It's more meaningful me to when
my partner and I share non-sexual touch in public. My partner offers to run errands for me.
You know what I picture? This is horrible.
I picked up your jacket from the dry cleaning. What did you picture?
Her trolling the hell out of her. Remember that video I showed you of that person having their girlfriend go look for something that doesn't exist?
Oh, tell them about it real fast.
Okay, so there was this video I watched, and there was this guy, and he asked his girlfriend to get him some PS5 controller. It was a ridiculous name. So they videotape her going into Best Buy, and she's pissed. And she's, I knew there was no such thing as that. And he tries to comfort her like this, and she keeps saying no.
He's trying to get smacked. What
Yeah,
are you trying to
and
do?
then she's like, you don't get anything for a night. And what did you say about that?
I said, if it was me, it would be a month.
Oh God, I would never do that though.
Yeah, you would never do
I feel
something
like
that.
I don't know. I feel like her troublemaking side that Vi would possibly play a prank, but then I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't think she would really want Caitlyn to run errands for her.
No, gosh,
I really
no.
don't see her.
No.
She's like someone who likes to handle her shit herself.
Yeah, she does.
So, but they definitely share those real sweet touches.
Yes.
So we definitely are gonna have to go with the
It's
first
in public,
one.
because, I mean, they're always in public.
Yeah, we'll have to go with the first one.
It's more meaningful to me to when my partner does...
meaningful.
What?
Meaningful to me when okay.
My partner does a bit more than their normal share responsibilities we share around the house, work-related, etc. I get a gift that I know my partner put thought into choosing.
It does a more than their normal share of responsibilities. I don't think Vi values that kind of stuff. Just throwing that out there. I think that if it was a gift that Caitlyn like put a lot of thought into, I think she would value the thought going into it more than the gift itself.
That's a thought for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's more meaningful to me when
My partner doesn't check their phone while we're talking. My partner goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me. This is a toughie.
This is toughy.
So I think when, like, if we think about this, obviously we don't see them ever using phones, but I think it means on a deeper level, like that the person isn't distracted in doing other things while they're talking. And I think it's true. Vi definitely values that Caitlyn gives her those looks when she's talking and her undivided attention.
Yeah,
I think she values that. Or my partner goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me. I could see that too, because Caitlyn is like all the time trying to help Vi and take care of Vi. But I think she values even more Caitlyn's lack of distraction. So I would say 1. What do you think?
I was trying to find if there's phones in Aki.
If they were, I think they would be like those telephones that
yeah, they're not gonna have
those old-fashioned ones that you like. You know what I'm talking about. What are they called? Rotary phones?
Oh, the rotary phones?
Or the ones that, I don't know if there's something that came before rotary phones, but yeah, that are like a bar with 2 pieces hanging down off of it and you hold it.
Yeah, I've seen one of those.
You get an operator to place your call for you. If they have phones, that's what they would be, but I've never seen them using them.
No.
So I'm gonna guess they don't have them.
Yeah.
So I said 1. What do you think?
It would probably be 1.
Okay.
Because this one I just don't.
It's something that relieves pressure. I mean, I could see her also.
I could see it
being
too.
like, oh, thanks for like saving my ass back there.
We should have a counter for how many times you say that.
I also think that Vi likes to handle her shit.
She does.
So
though.
I think that to an extent, she wouldn't really want Caitlyn to help that much. With those kind of
until
things.
she needs her ass saving. As you
Exactly.
It's more meaningful to me when I can look forward to a holiday because of a gift I anticipated receiving. I hear the words, I appreciate you from my partner.
Definitely the second
one.
Absolutely. I could see her being like, oh my gosh, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
She would like make that little like sideways smile that she makes like, oh.
Besides like Progress Day, I wonder what holidays they have actually.
That's true. I don't know.
Huh. It's more meaningful to me when
my partner brings me a little gift after they've been traveling without me. Or my partner takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but I feel too stressed to do at the time. We don't think that she values gifts as much, but my partner takes care to do something I'm responsible to do, but she's too stressed to do it. Yeah, I think that she would really appreciate, because she appreciates how Caitlyn takes care of her.
She does.
All right.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking. Gift giving is an important part of our relationship. A lot of gift giving questions here.
Yeah, I think partner doesn't interrupt me.
Yeah. It's more meaningful to me when
my partner helps me out when they know I'm already tired. I get to go somewhere while spending time with my partner. What do you think? Partner helps me out when they know I'm already tired. I think that would be like an equivalent to all the times that Caitlyn kind of carries Vi when she's injured and stuff. I get to go somewhere while spending time with my partner. Well, they go all over the place.
They go everywhere together.
Yeah, but I still think the first one.
I think it's the first one, though.
Because she's, like, leaning on Caitlyn.
Yeah, she is.
She appreciates the support, I think.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner and I are physically intimate. My partner gives me a little gift that they picked up in a course of their normal day.
The first one,
The first one. It's more meaningful to me when
my partner says something encouraging to me. I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby with my partner. This is kind of tough. I think the second one.
Yeah,
I think they like to go on these missions together.
Yeah. It's more meaningful to me when my partner surprises me with a small token of their appreciation. My partner and I touch a lot during the normal course of the day.
Touch.
Yeah. It's more meaningful to me when
my partner helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy. I hear my partner specifically tell me, I appreciate you. Huh. I think helps me out.
Yeah. We haven't... I mean, I don't know if Caitlyn would say that. We'll have to wait and see, but we'll see.
I think she would.
Yeah, she could.
Yeah.
She could. It's more meaningful to me when my partner and I embrace after we've been apart for a while. Mm-hmm. I hear my partner say how much I mean to them.
Tough.
Oh, tricky.
I think the first one.
I'm gonna go with the first one.
Because of those hugs and touches.
It's just like the physical softness, man. It's just, that's what gets me.
Oh, here we have it.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so the first one is quality time. That was the one we thought was a side.
Yep.
We had to put it down as a side. Acts of service. We didn't have that pegged as the main one. No. But, they're not that different. Physical touch, we had as a main. So those, 23, 27, 33, they're all kind of close.
Yeah, and then we got words of affirmation at 13%.
Was way lower. Yeah, way lower than we thought. And we knew receiving gifts was not so. But yeah, that's different than what we had. Because we had physical touch, which is third, and words of affirmation, which is not much. And we thought those were the main ones. Yeah. And then quality time, which we thought was just a side one, is at the top.
Yeah, that's real interesting. Okay. Yeah. So we kind of have to move words of affirmation to the side one and quality time to the second.
Let's read what the bottom says about this.
Okay. The vernacular of quality time. Nothing says I love you like a full, undivided attention. Being there for this type of person is critical, but really being there, with the TV off, forks and knives down, all chores and tasks on standby, makes you significant. Others feel truly special and loved. Distractions, postponed dates, or the failure to listen can be especially hurtful. Quality time also means sharing quality conversation and quality activities.
That makes sense. They do both of those things. Yeah. You wanted me to read that one too?
Yeah.
Can vacuuming the floors really be an expression of love? Absolutely. Anything you do to ease the burden of responsibilities weighing on an acts of service person will speak volumes. The words he or she most want to hear, let me do that for you. Laziness, broken commitments, and making more work for them tell speakers of this language that their feelings don't matter. Finding ways to serve speaks volumes to the recipient of these acts. It makes sense.
Yeah.
That pegged as one of Caitlyn's top ways.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that Vi appreciates that because that's what Caitlyn gives off, we think.
And physical touch. This language isn't all about the bedroom. A person whose primary language in physical touch is not surprisingly very touchy. Hugs, pats on the back, holding hands, and thoughtful touches on the arm, shoulder, or face. They can all be ways to show excitement, concern, care, and love. Physical presence and accessibility are crucial. While neglected or abuse can be unforgivable and destructive, physical touch fosters a sense of security and belonging in any relationship.
That makes sense because if you think about, even when she pats her knee, she does the knee pat to really calm her and soothe Caitlyn when Caitlyn's injured. She's like, I'll be right back, and she pats her knee to reassure her.
Yeah, she does.
So I think she's definitely physical touch.
Yeah.
We don't need to read words of affirmation because that's her.
Yeah, that's true.
That's further down. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
So let's go ahead and take this as Caitlyn and see what we think Caitlyn would choose.
Just go back to quizzes to get to it. Survey says, here we go.
All right.
So now Cupcake, obviously. Adult.
In a relationship.
She's in a relationship. Okay. Let's see here. More meaningful to me when
I receive a loving note, text, email for no special reason from my loved one. My partner and I hug. I think hug.
It's more meaningful to me when I can spend time alone with my partner, just the two of us. My partner does something particular to help me out. Practical, rather. Practical.
Okay. I think the partner does something practical. Because if you think about it, when they're like traveling through the lanes,
Yeah.
and Vi is teaching her the ropes.
That's true.
She very much values that. And she's like trying to get answers and things, and Vi knows how to get it done.
Okay, yeah, sure enough. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's more meaningful to me when my partner gives me a little gift as a token of our love for each other. Are you kidding me? No. I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with my partner. What do we think about those flowers that I just collected in Caitlyn's room? And Jace like brings her flowers and she
throws them. Well, however, she's not interested in Jace.
Or any of those
Or
other
any
people.
of those other people. How would she react if Vi gave her flowers besides being shocked?
I think that she would be like more interested in the act.
Yeah.
And I think the quality time aspect of it
Yeah.
than she would be in the flowers themselves.
Yeah.
So I think she would value it as a nice act,
Yeah.
but not because it's flowers. What was the other one that we picked?
Oh, I can go back.
Let's see. I get to spend time. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Uninterrupted leisure time with my partner. Are you kidding me? She would spend all day.
All day.
With Vi if she could. She wants all that Vi time.
She's bisexual after all. That's more meaningful to me when my partner unexpectedly does something for me, like filling my car or doing the laundry. My partner and I touch.
Tough.
That's tough because I
Tough.
feel like if I did like something like that for her, she'd probably be touched by it.
Mm-hmm.
But also the touching, the soft touches.
Yeah, let's say touch.
Okay.
Yeah. It's more meaningful to me when my partner puts their arm around me when we're in public or my partner surprises me with a gift. Definitely the first one.
Mm-hmm. It's more meaningful to me when I'm around my partner, even if we're not really doing anything. I hold hands with my partner.
I would think being around her.
Mm-hmm.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner gives me a gift. I hear I love you from my partner. I think hearing I love you would mean a lot to her.
Mm-hmm. It's more meaningful to me when I sit close to my partner. I am complimented by my loved one for no apparent reason.
I think sit close.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of a guess.
Yeah.
I don't... Vi hasn't... Well, she's complimented her and she was into it. Like when she said you're a hot cupcake. I think that did mean a lot to her. What do you think? This is a tough one because I think both.
Yeah.
Sit close and complimented.
I'm gonna say...
Maybe we should switch it.
Just switching it up.
Yeah, let's
I'm gonna
switch
put
it.
this one instead.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
It's more meaningful to me when I get the chance to just hang out with my partner. I unexpectedly get a small gift, or small gifts, multiple ones, from my partner. I definitely think hang out. She loves that time that she has, and they'll cuddle up in bed next to each other
I
real
can't-
cutely.
Yeah, for sure. It's more meaningful to me when I hear my partner tell me I'm proud of you. My partner helps me with the task.
I think it would mean a lot to her for Vi to tell her she's proud of her. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Just like if you think about the time that she shoots Savika's shoulder
You're an okay shot.
shimmer. Yeah. And she's like, I'm an excellent shot.
I'm an excellent shot.
So I think that was a way of her saying I'm proud of you.
Yeah, in a
But
Vi way.
She, I think in an intimate way that would mean more. I think she definitely values Vi's help.
She does.
But I think it's more intimate to hear, like, a compliment.
Yeah.
It's more meaningful to me when I get to do things with my partner. I hear supportive words from my partner. Again, I think doing all the stuff that they do together in the lanes means a lot to her. And, like, it's helping her move toward her goal. But I also definitely think that when she hears from Vi... any kind of affirmation.
Yeah.
I mean, they're hard to pry from Vi.
Yeah.
But I think it means a lot. Like, when Echo says, Vi tells me I could trust you, I think she was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
And so that's, in a way, a supportive word from
It
the
is.
partner. Yeah. I
Cupcake, you're
think
tricky.
maybe the supportive
Yeah.
word. I think she's not so free with her supportive words, but I think she likes hearing them.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things. I feel connected to my partner through a hug.
Oh gosh, both.
Yeah, I know, it's both.
Both.
Oh.
My partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things. Yeah.
Yeah.
She definitely likes to see that Vi takes action and follows through.
Yeah.
With what she says.
Yep.
I feel, but that hug though.
I know.
That hug, the trust fall hug.
The trust fall hug, so beautiful.
I think just for that we might have to choose hug.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean,
it's a toughie, but
it's tough. But if you just think about like all the connections they had just with that hug, no words really. It's just oh my god, amazing.
The truth is, I think like Caitlyn is just very loving. So I think all of this she would appreciate.
It's just like both.
She's just full of love.
She is. It's more. I mean, she hugged that guy, and just she's just so.
That's true. That was another hug. That's another time that she expressed herself as a hug.
She's just so sweet.
Yeah.
It's more meaningful to me when I hear praise from my partner. My partner gives me something that shows that they were really thinking about me.
I think praise.
Yeah.
It's more meaningful to me when I'm able to just be around my partner. I get a back rub or massage from my partner. I think Caitlyn is more experiential, which both of these are experiences now that I mention it.
Yeah.
But I think the most important thing to her is just being able to be around Vi.
Yeah.
Even if it's not like a physical,
like
a Binky.
Oh, there's Binky back there.
She turns around.
She's just appreciate the Binky.
Yes.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner reacts positively to something I've accomplished. My partner does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy.
I don't think she wants Vi to do things that Vi doesn't enjoy.
Nah.
I think she cares about Vi too much for that.
Yeah.
So my partner reacts positively to something I've accomplished, definitely.
Yeah.
Like after that shot, she's like, I'm an excellent shot. You know what I just thought of too?
What'd you think of?
Caitlyn, she says to her, do you ever say thank you?
Mm-hmm.
She's asking for some words of affirmation.
Yeah, you know what?
I didn't think she was as into them, but I just thought of that.
Yeah, me too, actually.
She does like those words of affirmation.
She does like it because she clearly said it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, let's keep going.
We'll keep that in mind moving forward.
All right, yep.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner and I kiss frequently. We don't know, they haven't kissed, but I think she would like it. Mm-hmm. I sense my partner is showing interest in the things I care about. Oh, yeah. Caitlyn is all about getting her mission underway. Mm-hmm. And the fact that Vi helps her with that, I think is part of why she just falls in love.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner works on special projects with me that I have to complete. My partner gives me an exciting gift.
Yeah, I don't think she cares as much about gifts.
No, she doesn't.
Because she has, like, so much stuff.
Yeah.
She's just, in general, wants to, like, experience the world. What was the first one? Well, I forgot already.
The other one?
My partner works on...
Oh, the first one works on special projects.
Oh, yeah.
I have to complete.
Yeah, she wants Vi's help on her special projects.
Yeah.
AKA off the books cop work. It's more meaningful to me when I'm complimented by my partner on my appearance. Your hot cupcake. My partner takes the time to listen to me and really understand my feelings. Tough.
This is a toughie.
However, oh gosh. So I think it's pretty even. Yeah. So as I mentioned, there's the Your Hot Cupcake. Yep. So she compliments her on her appearance. Mm-hmm. But even deeper than that, I think it's deeper and more significant when Caitlyn shares her feelings about the state of the Undercity. Yeah. And like when she says to Echo that it needs healing more than she ever realized. Yeah. And then at the council, when she is talking about how Vi, all that Vi did to show her what it's like down there, at her own detriment. So I think that my partner takes the time to listen to me. That's when Vi gave Caitlyn those looks of like softness and like, are you real? Yeah. Are you a goddess? Yeah. So I think it's a second one.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely is. It's a lot more meaningful.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner and I share non-sexual touch in public, yes, My partner offers to run errands for me. Yeah, I think errands are a little low on Caitlyn's list.
Yeah, I agree. It's more meaningful to me when my partner does a bit more than their normal share of responsibilities. We share around the housework, etc. I get a gift that I know my partner put thought into choosing.
I think the thought that went into choosing a gift would matter. Partner doing a bit more than normal share. Honestly, I don't think Caitlyn would like that. I don't think she would want Vi to kind of put herself out and to do more than was required of her.
Yeah.
So surprisingly, actually, I think it's the second one.
Yeah.
Which we didn't think she was so into gift giving, but I think the thought behind it is what makes it meaningful. It's more meaningful to me when my partner doesn't check their phone while we're talking. Okay, she's not like distracted.
Yeah.
My partner goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me. Interesting.
Yeah.
So partner doesn't check their phone while we're talking. Vi. You know what comes to mind?
What?
The scene at Jericho's when Vi is just like there, not paying attention to Caitlyn, and she's just eating, and it seems like she's just completely disregarded Caitlyn's wants and needs, and Caitlyn doesn't like it.
No, she doesn't.
So I think that she values that attention. Yeah, and that lack of distraction that at that time Vi was distracted and she didn't like it.
Yeah.
Going out of the way to do something that relieves pressure on her. I don't think Caitlyn would want her to go out of her way. No. I think Caitlyn cares about her, and so she wouldn't want her to be kind of put out. So I think the first one.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's more meaningful to me when I can look forward to a holiday because of a gift I anticipate receiving. I hear the words, "I appreciate you," from my partner.
Look forward to... Yeah, she doesn't care about gifts much. I hear the words, "I appreciate you," from my partner. Yeah, I think any kind of words of affirmation from Vi mean a lot. So I'd say that one.
Yeah.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner brings me a little gift after they've been traveling without me. My partner takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but responsible to do, but I feel too stressed to do it at the time. Let's see. Partner brings me a little gift. I don't think
like a little. I thought of you while I'm away.
Yeah, I don't think she wants a knick-knack.
Nah.
Just throwing that out there. My partner takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but feel too stressed out to do it at the time. I think that it's probably gonna end up being the second one, but I can see the thing that Vi would do so that she would take it off of Caitlyn's plate would be to run in fist first.
Yep.
And she'll be like, "Don't worry, Cupcake, I'll take care of this."
And then
Caitlyn would be just like, "You did what now?"
What?
Yeah. So, but I do think it's that way.
Yeah. It's more meaningful to me when my partner doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking. Gift giving is an important part of our relationship.
Partner doesn't interrupt me. It's more meaningful to me when my partner helps me out when they know I'm already tired. I get to go somewhere while spending time with my partner. Helps me out when they know I'm already tired. Yeah, again, I feel like any help Vi could offer would be like shenanigans. I think Caitlyn would just be kind of like, I don't...
She was injured though, and taking her back to the house or the the estate, if you will.
You're right.
Yeah, she was like, and then she's holding on to her.
I think that does mean more than going somewhere.
Yeah. It's more meaningful to me when my partner and I are physically intimate. My partner gives me a little gift that they picked up in the course of their normal day.
I definitely think physically intimate.
I mean, yeah, Caitlin's just not about gifts much.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner says something encouraging to me. I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby with my partner. I think shared time.
Yeah. It's more meaningful to me when my partner surprises me with a small token of their appreciation. My partner and I touch a lot during the normal course of the day.
What do you think?
I mean...
Yep, same.
Yeah, this one.
Those touches, though.
It's those soft little touches. It's just so sweet.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy. I hear my partner specifically tell me, I appreciate you. Tough.
That's tough.
Tough.
That is tough. For Vi, it wasn't. For Caitlyn, it is.
I know. Helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy. I think that she would really appreciate Vi's help.
Yeah.
I think that she knows that Vi has a lot
She does.
to handle, and to take time away from that to help Caitlyn.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner and I embrace after we've been apart for a while. I hear my partner say how much I mean to them.
Oh gosh.
Dang.
I think both of these would mean a lot to her.
These are like the same.
Oh.
But we can only pick one.
Okay, let's think of instances in the show. So my partner and I embrace after we've been apart for a while. Do they embrace after they've been apart? I think they embrace when they're about to part.
When they're about to part, they embrace.
But they don't embrace coming back together.
No, because when Vi leaves Caitlyn and she's running back, you're one of your favorite moments.
Yeah.
You know, they don't really embrace. She
takes her
She
face
does take
repeatedly.
that, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the only other time is in the very end when she's holding Caitlyn
she's
up.
holding her, and it's just so much like.
Or I hear my partner say how much I mean to them. How often does Vi tell her how much she means to her?
I mean, does she really say it?
Not really.
Yeah, she hasn't really said it. Like I'm trying to think.
So,
I mean, she's telling Jinx to let her go, leave her out of this, but like she doesn't actually tell Caitlyn herself.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, they have those like silent moments that they don't really talk that much. It's all their physical.
So it wouldn't be saying. So yeah, let's pick the embrace one.
Yeah, we're gonna pick this one. I'd like to hear say it though. Okay.
All right, and again, quality time is first. And that again was the one that we had listed as her side one.
That's so
we listed that as a side one for both of them.
We did.
And then ended up being the top one for both of them.
Yeah. But look at her physical touch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got the
We didn't have that. Oh, we did have that.
We did have that one.
We had that for both of them.
Both of them have that.
So actually, and the other one that we thought that she would be was acts of service.
So it's
and
reverse.
That came as 17%. That's low.
This is interesting because words of affirmation was 17 or lower for Vi when we thought it was words of affirmation.
Was it? I already forgot.
So it was actually the reverse. So the other one for them, for Caitlyn, actually would be words of affirmation. But once you mention the whole thing of like, don't you ever you say thank you? Mm-hmm. That's big.
Yeah.
And then you have the acts of service, which Vi, according to this, appreciated more from the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd scratch that it wouldn't be acts of service for Caitlyn. It would be words of affirmation, and it would be for Vi acts of service.
Interesting.
That is so interesting.
It is.
Wow.
It is.
And once again, receiving gifts. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, they don't really value that so much, but quality time.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense because they grow closer through the time that they spend together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Physical touch, they touch each other all the time.
All the time.
And those words of affirmation, the few times, and then there is that time that she says, "Thank you, cupcake, for everything." And so she does receive some of that more than we originally like. It wasn't the first thing that we thought.
No, it wasn't.
But
initially.
once you start to really think about it, you're like, she does say some nice things.
She does.
So let's read this again. Quality time being the top one. You want me to do this
I'm
time?
gonna take some water.
In the vernacular of quality time, nothing says I love you like full undivided attention. Being there for this type of person is critical, but really being there with the TV off, fork and knife down, and all chores and tasks on standby. Again, reminds me of Jericho's when Caitlyn is so pissed because it seems like Vi is not following through on their mission and what she wants them to be doing.
Just stuffing her face.
She's focused on stuffing her face. Yeah, she's not paying attention to Caitlyn or what Caitlyn wants or needs. So I could see why that would upset her so much.
Yeah.
Makes your significant other feel truly special and loved. Distractions, postponed dates, or failure to listen can be especially hurtful. Quality time also means sharing quality conversation and quality activities. You know, this makes me also think about their breakup scene and how, like, Vi leaving and not being there to have that quality time anymore. How that was really upsetting for her.
Yeah, not being able to figure it out together.
Yeah.
And Caitlyn's like, I have a plan. Vi's like, no, I'm done.
Or she said, let's make a plan.
Let's make a plan. Yeah, sorry. Let's make a plan. And Vi's just done.
And what's the next one? Physical touch.
Physical touch. This language isn't all about the bedroom. A person whose primarily language is physical touch is, not surprisingly, very touchy.
Hugs. Caitlyn gives those hugs.
Oh gosh, yeah.
though.
She does. She hugs, like I said, just the guy, the shimmer guy.
Yep.
You know, hugs, pats on the back, holding hands, and thoughtful touches on the arm, shoulder, or face.
Yep,
They can
the
all be
face.
ways. Yeah. They can all be ways to show excitement and concern. A care and love, physical presence, and accessibility are crucial, while neglect or abuse can be unforgivable and destructive. Physical touch fosters a sense of security and belonging in any relationship.
Aww.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name. The guy who's addicted to shimmer.
Yeah, the guy that Vander helps out in Act 1.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name right now either, but I can picture his face.
Yeah, she's super
She
sweet.
hugs him!
Yes.
And she's just so soft on the bed.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Just beautiful.
You know what, though, too? Like, also thinking about words of affirmation.
Yeah.
It makes me think of the lady she picks up in the brothel. She's there talking to her, so she knows how to use her words, too.
She does.
Let's see the next one being words of affirmation. Actions don't always speak louder than words. This is your love language. Or if this is your love language, unsolicited compliments are the world to you. Hearing the words I love you are important. Hearing the reasons behind that love sends your spirit skyward. Insults can leave you shattered and are not easily forgotten. Kind, encouraging, and positive words are truly uplifting. Any times you can think of that Caitlyn says words of affirmation?
She tells Vi she's a good hat.
Yeah.
You know, that's a really big one.
Yeah.
Let me think. What else did she say?
Well,
she's... I'm trying to
she also says that the Undercity needs healing.
Yeah, she does say that.
So even though it's not like a word of affirmation, her using her words to show that she cares.
Especially in the council.
Yeah. And then in the council talking about
That's true, yeah.
So she definitely uses her words, not in such a direct way.
Right.
She doesn't say, oh, I care about you.
Right.
You know, oh, I love you.
Right.
But she will say in her own way.
Yeah.
That's in a way very acts of service-y.
It is.
But she uses her words to be that way.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, for the most part, we were pretty spot on.
Yeah, kind of. We just had them in the wrong order, and we gave each other's.
It's so interesting that
other.
it's so interesting that the final thing is acts of service is more of a Vi thing, and words of affirmation is more of a Caitlyn thing.
So that was really interesting.
Yeah, it was.
We kind of had an idea of what their top 3 were, but we had them kind of. Whoop.
We did, and it's just so interesting that the side ones was actually a bigger one, and then we're like, oh yeah, Vi is definitely words of affirmation. Oh yeah, Cupcake is definitely act of service. And it's like, flip.
Yeah. But that was really fun checking it out and learning. I think we learned more about them through doing this.
We did.
Yeah, and started to realize like more details.
Yeah.
About their actions and how they speak to how they express themselves. Yeah, love it. So thanks for tuning in, and we have lots more exciting videos for you all, so make sure you subscribe so we can keep in touch. Sending you all so much love. Till next time.
Laters.